It is another beautiful day in March. We're talking March. Okay, I grew up with terrible, terrible weather in March in Iowa. I'm in Iowa, just so you all know. If you didn't know where we are, we're in Dubuque, Iowa. And in Dubuque, Iowa, we do not get 54, 52 degrees in Iowa. Ever. In March. Well, late March, maybe. But it's March 5th. It was 75 degrees this past weekend. Unbelievable stuff. The weather has nothing to do with what I'm trying to say. My friend Gabe from a million vlogs ago. Don't worry, he's still a friend. Gabe is a cool guy. There's a fly in my room. We are starting an import company. We are going to be importing some Japanese trucks and selling them. This darn fly. Where do flies even come from? After winter, where do they hatch? How do they get into my room? How do they get into my room? We're starting an import company with one vehicle, and we're going to take the profits from the one vehicle, reinvest them, and get two vehicles, and so on and so forth. We're going to purchase the first one about a month from now, and then we're going to have to go pick it up from port, probably in Baltimore, or it's probably going to be in Baltimore. So we're going to have to drive to Baltimore, pick it up, bring it here, and sell it. And so that is going to be the newest feasible business venture, and that, of course, we're going to document along the way. Gabe, I can't wait for you guys to see more of Gabe. I think the last vlog that he was in we went to look at Rolexes up in Milwaukee. That was the last one he was in, which was so long ago. He's due up to be a regular in the vlog. It's going to be exciting. Okay, now you know what's going on. I think this camera's going to die. I need to update you guys very, 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 very quickly. Yoshiro, our friend, just said you are now the owner of a Honda Active truck. We have a mini truck. We have to pay the invoice yet through customs and pay the vendor's fee and all that stuff. But glorious thing is, Gabe and I have our first truck. Isn't that the most amazing thing? Well, it is to a broke guy like myself and to a broke guy like Gabe, and who would love to be not broke by starting a business. Okie dokie team, update here on the mini truck. It's been about 2 weeks since we've officially purchased it. March 12th is when we had our winning bid. It's now March 26th, so we are, I suppose, exactly 2 weeks. And I am told by our friend Yoshiro, payment confirmed. I asked Yoshiro, does it mean that it takes 1 to 3 months? Because he said 1 to 3 months to get it staged. And I said, does that mean it takes 1 to 3 months to get our truck onto a ship and into transit? Or 1 to 3 months until it lands in Baltimore? And he said the former, meaning it's gonna take about 1 to 3 months for it to even load up on a ship, which is okay. This is just tells Gabe and I that how long the process actually takes with Japan Car Direct. Now I will say these folks at Japan Car Direct, super good to work with. Super easy process so far. As long as the car gets here, I will recommend them because they have been sublime, over the top with their service. And I can't send Yoshiro an email within working hours in Japan without getting a reply in over 5 minutes. He replies like instantaneously. I can't snap right now. Instantaneously every single time. So Yoshiro at Japan Car Direct, you are a dog. I would recommend him and Japan Car Direct to anybody who is looking to import cars from Japan. Now, Gabe and I would love to continue doing business with them, but we are going to see how the rest of this conversation goes, how the rest of this experience goes, and while it would be great to get a car, let's just say by July. It's currently March. It'd be great to get it here by July and get it sold by July and then get another 2 or 3 on the way. We will see what happens though. My friends, I have further news. It's been a couple of weeks since I've recorded. I wanted to show you the images of the mini truck that would open. Can you just open, please? Zip extractor, how about we do this? Show me the photos. Gotta figure it out. Look at this thing. It is at the shipyard in Japan. It's been a while since we bought this thing. I think we bought it maybe start of March. It's now April 12th, so it's been about a month. It could be about another month until this thing shows up, or excuse me, until this thing even gets on a boat. So anyways, I mean, this thing is just beautiful, and there's no rust on this thing. Look at that. This is a $10,000 car right here. $10,000. So we're outperforming the S&P by a million times over. Not quite that much. It's an exaggeration, but you understand. Anywho, that's the update so far. I'm fairly certain the next one will be when we know when it's going to show up and where it's going to show up. I will get back to you. I'm getting impatient because I'm excited, because I want to sell it, because I want to buy 2 more, and, well, you will be along for all of that. Okay, bye. Oh, here, So, in other news, this is very exciting. The mini truck has officially cleared customs, which is a huge of a project. Hire a customs broker on your first try, and don't try to do it without a broker. I would like to become a customs broker in the future to make it cheaper for Gabe and I. But point being, it's through customs all the way, which is very exciting. And so now we have our transporter en route to pick it up. We have to pay him $1,000. Not so bad, considering if Gabe and I went out there, we would have to probably spend $500-600 in gas and our time and for food. So $1,000 more than it's here in the tri-state area, which is, if you're not familiar with Dubuque, Iowa, Wisconsin, Illinois, that's where Dubuque is. It's right on the corner of all 3 states. We're getting it dropped off at Gabe's in Wisconsin. We're gonna take some photos of it, detail it, have a little fun with it. And then it's for sale. I'll show you the truck right now, right in the next clip.